Welcome to another session of Searching for Salvation. As always, we'd like to declare what our goals are here. And that's quite simply to encourage our brethren or anyone who's looking for God to look for Him in the right place, and that's in the Bible. The opinions that we express here are simply to generate interest in opening the book, and in no ways are we asking anyone to take our beliefs as their own. That would defeat the entire purpose of what we're trying to do here. Tonight I want to talk about the season of giving, because we're entering that time of year where people call it the season of giving. And it's a wonderful time of year. It's the time of year when many people celebrate the birth of our Savior, Jesus Christ, which was the greatest gift that God has ever given us. So it gives us every reason to get into the spirit of giving and want to share the joy of what the Lord has given us through the year with our loved ones. The wonderful celebrations when families come together to share gifts, to share food, and it's a joyous occasion indeed. And even if you don't exactly get what you want, you can always your heart can be filled with the joy of the thought behind the gift. But there's another side to this. As we enjoy giving gifts to others and sharing the bounty that God's blessed us with, we need to remember that there are many more people in this country, in our community, who, for them, this time of year doesn't bring a whole lot of joy. It brings a lot of sadness, a lot of stress, a lot of disappointment, because they don't have the wherewithal to maybe share anything with those that they love, anything certainly about what they would want to. And so in the midst of our sharing and our gift giving and our celebrating the birth of Christ, we need to think about what it is that would be important to Him. Certainly nothing wrong with sharing and giving gifts. It's a wonderful time. And it's certainly, it's better to give than to receive. So many of us get to enjoy that. Actually, both sides of it. But what about the people that I just mentioned that don't have anything? What's our responsibility to them during this time of year? In fact, not just this time of year, but the entire year. I myself, with all the problems I deal with, have been blessed beyond counting by God this year. The blessings are both material and spiritual. And so I feel an obligation to try to do what I can to help others in need with what I have been given. And what I would like to urge my brethren to do is to, in the midst of their joy, remember those that have none. If you have the ability to share what you have beyond your family, I urge you to do so. Remember that Jesus gave up quite a bit when He came down here for us. It's one of the reasons that gift is something that we will never truly understand this side of heaven. But He spent His entire life here helping others. So I want to urge you to remember that's what was important to Him, and to try to tap into that spirit, the spirit that where your heart is filled with compassion for those who you may not know, but you know need help, need clothing, food, lodging, whatever it is that we consider everyday blessings not to even be thought about. That is when you can truly make this the season of giving. I urge you to become a part of that. And I'm certainly not self-promoting here. If you knew me and you knew my faults and my mistakes, you certainly would know I have no room for that. I'm just simply doing what I believe that the Lord has asked me to do. In fact, I believe He's asked us all to do that. So I hope you have a joyous season of giving in every sense of the word. So I hope you have a good week, and God bless you.